According to the U.S. Surgeon General, dental decay is the most chronic childhood disease. In fact, in Fresno County, low-income children are 2 times more likely to suffer from tooth decay. And that's why Fresno State is teaming up with Team Smile to provide free services, dental services, to hundreds of school kids. Please help me welcome Dr. Scott Saylor. He is a kinesiology professor and chair, and Dr. Xavier Gutierrez. He's the local dentist and team dentist for Fresno State Athletics. I didn't even know they had a dentist. That's fantastic.
Sure.
Welcome to the show, gentlemen.
Thank you.
12 years in running this program. First of all, what is Team Smile? You partnered up with Team Smile. Who are they? What is it? What kind of organization is that?
Right, and the exciting thing about Team Smile at Fresno State is that we were the first university to host Team Smile. Team Smile is an organization that operates and conducts these free dental care clinics for children all over the country, but they're mostly partnered with NFL teams or other professional sports teams. And thanks to years ago, one of our former athletes brought the idea to Fresno State, a guy named Mike Stovall, who was a very good player for us years ago, and recognized the need for Fresno, and Fresno State ended up being the first one. And Dr. X here was right on the forefront of opening up the door and bringing in the volunteers to make sure that all happened.
Wow, it's hard to imagine, Dr. Gutierrez, that there are children out there suffering with major tooth decay. But that's the case, isn't it?
For sure.
What kind of tooth and why?
A lot of times it's access to care, or maybe dental needs are not high priorities for families. You know, if it's not hurting, you know, it's not broken. I mean, that's a very common thing. But the reality is 52 million school hours each year in the United States are lost due to dental pain. So one wonderful thing about Team Smile is it puts kids on a positive path towards dentistry. You get to have, you know, extractions, fillings, cleanings, nutrition, dental education in a non-threatening environment, hanging out with Fresno State athletes and timeout and
they're all going to be there.
There'll be rotations of kids,
fun.
correct?
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun, because I'm sure in many cases that's the reason kids maybe don't want to go to the dentist, because it's a scary thing, right?
Right. Getting up on a Saturday morning, I don't think as a kid, you're really looking forward to going to do anything other than play. So if we can make it a fun environment and they can see the college campus, they can see the Fresno State athletes, it really makes for a great event.
And it is happening this weekend. Dr. Gutierrez, give us the details. And what should people bring? Should parents bring anything with them for their kids? Aside from their kid.
Right, bring the child.
Yeah.
Ages 6 to 18.
Okay.
When they come, they can register, they can fill out a medical history and a consent,
Okay.
and that's all they really need to bring. And in some cases, we'll have some school districts that'll bus kids in, and the parents don't necessarily have to join as long as they fill out the medical history and consent ahead of time, and they can download those on the teamsmile.org website.
Okay, teamsmile.org.
Correct.
It's from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Fresno State South Gym. It's this Friday. Do we need to register in advance?
This Saturday.
This Saturday.
This Saturday.
Do we need to register?
You
No.
do not need
show
to
up.
register. You can show up.
So that's going to be a lot of kids. How many are you expecting?
Well, how many have we had? What's our max we've had so far?
But it's kind of interesting. In 2007 was the first year.
Yeah.
We had 4 dental operatories, 20 volunteers, and about 40 kids, and we were completely excited and content. This being the 12th year, we have 16 dental operatories.
Wow.
We'll have over 110 volunteers, and we'll be prepared to see up to 300 kids on Saturday.
Wow, so the services that you'll be providing.
Anything that the child needs dentally, we'll be able to take care of.
And this, including cleanings, and what if they need something a little bit more serious?
Extractions, root canals,
Okay.
cleanings, the whole gamut, fillings. We can do those, and we'll be prepared to take care of those issues.
Dr. Siller, I've got to ask, you are the kinesiology professor and chair.
I am.
Okay, so how did you get involved with Team Smile?
Well, besides, I always like to hang out
I'm
with
kind of trying to figure out what
these
questions
great
to ask
people.
you.
Well, so our role at Fresno State, the reason that I feel like this is such a great thing to have on our campus is twofold. One is it allows our students to volunteer and give of their time to help chaperone these kids from station to station and kind of develop some empathy for the situation that the kid's going through. But it also is great because these young children from the community are coming to campus, and really Fresno State is their campus. And we want them to envision that one day they come back as a student and their future can be right there at Fresno State.
I love that idea. I love that idea because it can change lives. It really can. All right, so once again, everyone, the details, well, first of all, if you need details, you can call that number that you saw on your screen or go to the website, which is teamsmile.org. But it is this Saturday, the 10th, from 9 a.m. to 2. I imagine people should get there early, no?
All the better.
Yeah.
200 kids, it's going to be
Yeah.
busy.
All right. I wish you all the luck.
Thank you
so much.
All right, we'll see you next year.
All right.
Okay, coming up here on